it's Pia from Artisan's Palette again, and this is Charissa from Independence Through Nutrition, and we're here to talk about our CSA. We belong to a local CSA here in Temecula called Harvest2U. CSA stands for Community Service Agriculture, and every week we get this beautiful box, and I get one here at the store. Charissa gets one delivered at home. I get one at home as well. And we use the items. It's really great to help you eat what's in season. So if you follow our 10 commandments through I Am a Clean Eater, I'm going to encourage you to go to IamACleanEater.com and get our 10 commandments. You'll notice one of the commandments is try to support local and support different efforts like this in your community that you could find through going through farmers markets and getting your own box and seeing what's in season. So that's part of the fun, is when we get it, we like to look inside and see what we're going to be able to make. So I'm going to come around here with Charissa, and we're going to unload our box, and we're going to talk about some of the benefits and how we're going to use some of the stuff.
And this is the first time we're seeing this. We're opening it with you, so very exciting. One of our favorite parts of the day.
We're always getting chard.
Always.
Right? We love it.
Beautiful.
So we make soups here at Artisan's Palette. So we'll probably use it in some of the soups and probably use it in maybe one of the salads. How else would you use it?
I like to put this at the bottom of a roasted chicken. I do it in my Dutch oven, and I cut it and wash it all up, cut the ends off, and I put this whole thing at the bottom of the pan, and then I put a chicken on top of it, a whole chicken.
Oh, yum.
And then I throw the whole thing in the oven, and it all bakes together, and this pretty much melts down and just takes on the chicken flavor, but you're still getting the roasted greens in the oven with the chicken. That's my absolute favorite way to do it. Little salt,
I'm totally
little garlic.
gonna do that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Incredible.
We've got spinach in here, so we're just going to put that in for the store, we're going to do it in a salad, but at home, I put it in a frittata.
Oh, absolutely. We do sauteed spinach or sauteed greens underneath our eggs in the morning. So if I'm not going to go through the process of making a frittata, I'll just saute the greens up, the spinach with a little bit of onions. You could also use your chard in that, absolutely. And then I put it underneath eggs with my seed salt that we have here in the store. And then, I mean, incredible, getting your greens in any way. You can also just throw a handful in your smoothie in the morning.
Okay, do we know?
Turnips.
Oh, of course!
Yeah.
Yay!
I know, I used to think they were big old white radishes, and then I Googled it one day, and the nice thing about getting these boxes is you get to learn new things. There's all these varieties of vegetables. I use these in a salad.
Yeah.
Or I'll roast them.
I'm gonna roast them because I see here that we also got some squash and some summer squash and some squashes.
Beautiful.
So we've been making, we've been roasting them and putting them as a side.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so
absolutely.
That's gonna be perfect. I'll probably put some white balsamic vinegar in here and a really nice olive oil and a little salt, probably the Icelandic flake salt.
Absolutely. You could also do, you could spiralize them and make like pasta out of the turnips because they're so solid. So they won't break down very hard. So you could spiralize them. I did recently a spiralized beet salad with oranges and mint, fresh mint, and did a little bit of chicken on top of it for the protein. But because they're so solid, they're not going to break down if you do like a good vinaigrette on top of them. They're not going to fall apart when you try to fork them as a noodle.
I'm going to do that at home tonight.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Ooh, look at what we got. I found out what these were.
Oh, tell me.
Okay, these are mulberries. You have. Okay.
I never knew it.
We were like those long raspberry type things. So we had got them a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. And we had no idea what they were.
So sweet and delicious.
We just decided we would give them a try, and they're so tasty. We actually ate the whole box in about 15 minutes. And
you can't stop eating them.
You don't feel guilty. I mean, it's a great, incredible, organic, wholesome fruit. So why not?
So good. So this just like eat on its own. Just take it and eat it. It's fantastic.
Oh my gosh. Make a jam with it. Throw it in a tart.
Yeah.
Anything.
Oh, you know, when we were talking with a girlfriend of ours yesterday. We were talking about pancakes and how she said she was making that cherry syrup. How about that?
Absolutely.
You can totally do that. Make
your own syrup. If you were avoiding any type of sugar, like no maple syrup, blend this up, and they're so sweet naturally.
So sweet. You don't need anything in it.
It's like a blackberry and a raspberry had a baby and made a mulberry. It's amazing.
Kale.
Love it.
We're familiar with that.
Kale chips. I like to do the kale chips with the nutritional yeast over it, so you make it like a real cheesy, crunchy chip.
Oh my God, tell me these are figs, please.
I believe they are figs.
Oh, different style of fig,
I
though.
believe so.
I'm Italian, so I'm a fig fanatic.
Oh yeah, wrap some prosciutto.
Oh, yum.
Little
Yeah,
goat cheese.
actually, balsamic vinegar. We
Oh,
have
yes.
this beautiful red balsamic vinegar
Yes.
from Modena, Italy, here in the store at Artisan's Palette, and we put that on, and it's just so good. Oh, I can put it on now.
Pizza.
I was just gonna say
Pizza.
yes.
Balsamic pizza
Yes.
with your figs. Oh
Yes.
man. Hopefully
Yeah.
we get figs when we do our pizza video.
Oh yeah.
We will be doing every Tuesday morning. You'll be joining us live here in our kitchen for our Tuesday morning cooking demonstrations. And one of the weeks we will be making pizza. So if figs are still in season by then,
Yes.
we'll show you how to make the fig pizza.
So yum. So we got some Mexican green, or maybe just green onions.
Just green onions, yeah.
These are celery.
Last week I added my green onions into a Waldorf salad. It was so incredible. I added grapes, walnuts, the green onions, the leftover chicken from the night before, and our paleo from Primal Kitchen's mayonnaise, and it just added the perfect amount of kick without overpowering with red onion. It was amazing.
I'll tell you something. I just triggers it. Instead of the grapes, do the mulberries.
Oh my
For the
god.
Waldorf.
Oh my god. Eye-opening. Okay, and then some celery. The celery you can do soup or add it to your soup. All these leaves make really good flavor for your soup, so don't throw these away. This is a really good piece of celery here. You could also, what I like to do with my kids is I put almond butter and raisins on it. You could put the mulberries on top if you wanted to, and make it like a little snack, a little twist on ants on a log.
Oh, that's cute.
Right?
Yeah. Cilantro.
Cilantro.
We've been using this now, the cilantro along with the limes, because limes are also in season, and putting it in our chicken.
Oh, yum.
It's really
Yes, absolutely. It smells
More
so
lemons.
fresh.
So that's our box. We've got a bunch of lemons in the box and a couple more squash in there.
So this is just a really, really incredible way of supporting local, getting your farm box delivered to you. It's incredibly convenient because you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to guess what's in season and what's growing local. And if there's ever anything you run out of, say you just want an extra head of kale, you know kale's in season now. So you can go to your local farmer's market or you can go to the local grocery store and get your organic kale knowing that it's coming from a local source. So this is a really, really great way to start eating local and start eating in season.
I agree. I love Harvest2U. That's our local CSA that we're supporting. Find one that's in your area and go support local. See you next time.
Thank you.